Well, hey everybody, I'm Paul Gross. Brand new computer model into the computer. Now this is what we call the 12Z run. That incorporates this morning's new upper air data. So let's see how it handles things. Now we've got some sunshine for the middle part of the day, and notice that we do have those high clouds streaming in, but thicker clouds behind that. So clouds, especially later in the afternoon, will be increasing, and that will continue into the evening hours. Tonight, we have some patches of light snow breaking up. But, I mean, this really does not look very impressive. You can see just little splotches here and there. And then things start out pretty quiet and dry tomorrow. Could have a few lake effect snow showers, make it across the state. It doesn't look very impressive or anything. One thing we are keeping an eye on, this is a little different. There's a disturbance, an upper level disturbance. It's not like an area of low pressure with a front or anything like that. An upper level disturbance is going to slide by down to our south. Now this model here is actually putting a little bit of light snow into the area south of 8 Mile. Again, this is Friday night, and it keeps the bulk of this all to the south. And most of the models actually keep all of the snow down to our south, again, Friday night. But again, should there be any change, if that comes further north, well, we'd have to adjust that forecast. But right now, it looks like a non-event for us Friday night with just a little light snow south of 8 Mile. That all moves out, and then we get into a much quieter day into the day on Saturday. So let's get into the forecast for the snow amounts for tonight. We're just going to talk about tonight's snow. That's the most immediate snow. This is a new model as well, and it's even showing a little less than what we were looking at this morning. Generally, about a ½ inch or so, it kind of is an average across the area. In fact, less as you get up into the thumb, maybe a ¼ inch there. So this is, again, not a very impressive snowfall tonight. Probably low impact, if any, on the rush hour tomorrow morning. Not even enough for the kids to go out, make snowballs with, and it's too cold for that anyway. So just on the snowmeter, we're just calling it meh. It's nothing to get real excited about. So today, again, we'll see those clouds kind of continuing to thicken up through the especially later afternoon period, and that thickening happens from southwest to northeast. So those of you in the thumb may keep the sunshine longer, and those of you down to the southwest, you'll get the clouds first. 14 or so for the high. Now, some areas to the north that were colder earlier, you may only end up in the low teens, like maybe 11, 10, 12 for a high. So we get those little light snowflakes tonight. The cloud cover acts like a blanket. That's going to keep things up 9 degrees for the low. So that's a little bit of good news. But then it's back into the dumper. Now, tomorrow, the warmest temperature of the next 7 is going to be tomorrow, 20 degrees. That's the warmest. And our normal high is 33. So that gives you an idea of what we're staring down the barrel of right now. Just bitter cold continuing. And real quick snapshot, a lot of people interested in the New Year's Eve weather. The good news I have for you is that it's going to be dry. That's really important. I mean, listen, they don't call it amateur night for no reason at all. The roads will be dry. That's good news. Single numbers for actual temperatures, but the wind that we'll have that night, it's not going to be extraordinary, but the wind will keep wind chills below 0. So just be ready. If you're heading out for New Year's Eve, it is going to be a bitter cold one, but again, at least we're going to have dry roads.